What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 187 of Community Universe Mode, edition number 31 of Saturday Night Genesis. Still can't believe we're so close to 200 episodes, just 3 away from 90. It's going to be awesome. Episode 200, I'm going to make sure, is dank as hell. It's going to be tight. It's going to be great, but still a while to go until we get there. Cause and Effect, our next pay-per-view event, guys, just 2 weeks away, closing out the week, as always, with Genesis, kicking things off here with some tag team action. Going to see the debut of The Fallen, which is Crow, who's been in a couple matches. Keep it tight. Crow, who's been in a couple of matches these past few months, but John Reed making his actual in-ring debut here tonight, a former tag team partner of Crow. We'll get into their history as the match starts, and they'll be taking on the #1 contenders to the CMV World Tag Team titles in Foreign Affairs, Chris Andrews, the Bloody Brit, and Mike Miles, of course, always accompanied by Oliver Kane, that tall, lengthy, skinny-ass, pale motherfucker who stares you dead in the soul. But, Foreign Affairs looking to get some momentum, as will T and Lee later tonight, the champions. Their title defense against Foreign Affairs coming up in just 2 weeks' time at Cause and Effect. And T and Lee will be taking on Fast and Furious. The Fast and Furious match I cannot wait for. It's going to be a good one. What's up, Tazzy? Hello, everybody. Indeed, Zach, Borton, Maury. I'm excited to see the in-ring debut of John Reed, though. And Crow, of course, Crow's been impressing us as of late. Made his debut on... God, was it? I think it was before Dark Carnival. And only his second ever match here in CMV. He made his debut and then just a week later debuted on Fusion with a victory over Hayden. I mean, it doesn't get much, just like Ziggler. And we see what that did for Ziggler, beating Hayden. Winning Anarchy Championship, of course. Crow, been picking up a few wins since then, most notably in a Fatal 4-Way a couple weeks back. And now he's pairing up with his former tag team partner, John Reed, just signed to CMV. The Fallen, they are calling themselves. And what a victory it would be over the #1 contenders. Hello, Dynamic. Whew! What an entrance thus far. I got chills. I got goosebumps. I'm liking this pairing right here. I've always been a big fan of Crow, so I'm excited to see the in-ring debut of John Reed here. And the Fallen, they are calling themselves. So we've had the cryptic tweets these past few weeks from both Crow and John Reed. Saying once everyone has, I don't know. It's been very cryptic. I can't even remember the tweets. They're so cryptic. Something like, when all else falls, the Fallen will rise. Too edgy for me. Hello, Trouble. Looking ready for battle here. Foreign Affairs definitely going to be a big first challenge. Again, a huge victory would a huge victory it would be over the Brits. The British invasion. You can't come up here, sugar. My new dog trying to jump up on my commentating chair. Please chill. Foreign Affairs making their way down onto the ring. Menacing as ever. Oliver Kane himself made his in-ring debut just last week on Monday Night Fusion, a 6-man tag alongside the Bloody Brit and Miles in a losing effort to T and Lee and Morgan Jackson. Morgan Jackson, of course, been targeting Foreign Affairs these past couple months. He's the man who's behind the brutal attack on Sebastian Crawford that put him on the shelf. May never see him again. Rest in peace. God rest his soul. Foreign Affairs without their voice, but they've got that title opportunity coming up in just 2 weeks' time. And let's see if they can get themselves some much-needed momentum heading into that bout. Sugar, you cannot come up here. Please chill. Go lay down. And the big man Crow kicking things off against the Bloody Brit here. Crow rammed into the corner there. Nice counter with the Fireman's carry. Fireman's carry toss. Now Ralph just bit her. Please, Ralph Fisher Sugar confirmed for ascendance. Hello, Hellish. Just in time for the debut of the Fallen. And again, T and Lee will also be in action later on tonight in our co-main event, taking on the Fast and the Furious in a match I'm really looking forward to. I think those two teams could put on quite a showing against one another. Big night of action here on Genesis. Just 2 weeks away from next pay-per-view. Our main event, going to see Quantum, guys. The man from the future, the hellhound of the corporation, going toe-to-toe with the A-lister Hayden. The question is, will Hayden actually be competing in this match, or is he going to send out Christopher Ann or someone else again like he did on Fusion? I'm sure Hayden actually wants to get his hands on Quantum, though. Of course, Quantum, the man who cost Hayden his spot in the Cyborg Invitational a couple weeks back on Fusion. And so far, the human suplex machine arrives Suplex City Leave. Vintage Andrews. So far, going to work here on Crow. Drags him by the head. Oh, there's one suplex. Gonna get offset. The fans chanting along. They love this. 2. Will we get a third one? Will we get the 3 amigos? 3. Yes, the 3 mates. Since he's British. So that's what I'll call that when he hits it. And Crow so far not doing so well. He's been getting his ass whipped all around the ring. He needs to make that tag to John Reed. I want to see what Reed can do in that ring. Want to see what he brings to the dance. And here we go. Crow going to shimmy his way over to the corner. Keeping his eyes on the Bloody Brit. And there we go. Here comes John Reed. Our first look at this young man.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
As we get our first tweet of the night from Matt Jefferson. He says, 2 weeks, Williams. 2 weeks. And then he tacked on a picture here of what seems to be him training in the gym. Of course, Matt Jefferson has been out all month, and he will be out until cause and effect, where he goes one-on-one with the man who brutally assaulted him and put him on the shelf, Jamari Williams. There's a tag into the muscle of Foreign Affairs. Mike Miles gets dumped to the outside of the ring. Oliver Kane keeping an eye on Reed there, going to help out his buddy, his stablemate. Miles back to his feet. Now these two just staring each other down. I know, Tim. 2 streams without you. It was awful. I never want to go through it again. Never leave me. Oliver Kane keeping his eye on Reed, but not interfering. You see him backing away. Doesn't want to risk a DQ. He knows Foreign Affairs need this win. What a slobber knocker. That was like a hammer fist. Jeez. Goes running right into the arms of Miles, though, for a wicked spine buster on the outside. The referee had a count of 5 right now. And we get a tweet here now from Triple B. And she says, I returned tonight to start my climb back to the top of the Vixens division. Hashtag Big Bad Briggs. Indeed, Amber Briggs, or just Briggs as she's wanting to be called now. New look, new attitude. She makes her return here tonight one-on-one with Deborah Cox. Cannot wait for that. First ever CMV Vixens champ. Back at it again. And now we get a tweet here from Jamari Williams replying to what Matt Jefferson said earlier. He says, Matt, I trained by talking. It makes you mad. It makes me confident. Jamari Williams, obviously cocky, brash, bold as always. Got a nice win for himself alongside Vicious and Delicious just a few nights ago at a live event over Grid and the Romancers. So he was picking up some momentum, picking up some steam himself. Hello, Brett. Tag into Andrews now going to work on a Reed. Oh, thought he was going for a signature. Pendulum backbreaker instead. There we go. There's the signature. We've seen Chris Andrews hit this before. The trio of power bombs, the strength that the Bloody Brit has, man. It's surprising because he's not that big. He's not that jacked, not that tall, but very agile, very strong. Loves his tree. He's like Sunshine with the OCD. Got to hit everything in pairs of 3s and shit. Kick out by John Reed, though. And Andrews now just waiting for Reed to get back to his feet. Maybe looking for the tag team finisher. Looking to put this match to an end, but Reed scattered it out. Lifting Andrews to his feet. Throws him over his shoulders. Go for here. Oh, single knee gut buster. Not done, though. Follows it up with a senton. John Reed, not a big man either. So that's not going to hurt too bad, but all that weight coming down your ribs, it'll still take the breath out of you. Tag into Crow now. He's had a while the rest after getting his ass whooped all around that ring at the start of the bout. Irish whip. Right into a nice lift-up spine buster. And now we got Matt Jefferson replying to Jamari. He says, and that is the kind of training that will make you lose, whereas you are working on your mouth muscles. I'll be working on my fists that I'll gladly use to break your face with. So Matt Jefferson obviously very confident. He's ready to get back into the ring. Can't wait to see him back. Can't wait to see him back at it again. The pre-show cause and effect. No holds barred it will be. As Crow's got that dreaded neck crank. Cinched in on the bloody braid here. Oh, look at those stomps. Shaking the entire fucking arena. My God. And then a stiff punt to the lower spine. Oh, here comes that bangarang now by Crow. He's used that before. Usually sets up the swanton bomb he likes to use to put away his opponents. What happened there? Oh, Oliver Kane. Grabbing the attention of the referee there. I might have asked him a question. Ref's back was turned. Crow had no choice but to break up the pin. And the Fallen now. Tag to Reed. What are they going for here? Over the shoulders. Reed rebounds off the ropes. Ooh, Samoan drop. Neck breaker combo. A chair just got slid into the ring. 1, 2. Oh my God, that was so close. I thought Mike Miles wasn't going to break it up. The big dummy kind of like looked off to the side. And look at that. John Reed just used the chair. Oliver Kane distracting the referee. And now John Reed putting the steel chair in between the turnbuckles. Ref didn't see that chair shot. The Fallen taking advantage, and Oliver Kane probably regretting sliding that chair into the ring now as Crow goes to work on Mike Miles on the outside. And now Irish whip, bloody brick. Chris Andrews sent head first into the steel chair. And if I were Reed, I'd go for the pin. But Reed's not done. Man, that Samoan drop neckbreaker combo would have been enough to get the job done if it weren't for Mike Miles breaking it up at literally the last millisecond. So close. Looks like Miles isn't done with Crow here. Reed tries to make the tag. Let me go in for another tag finisher. The Bloody Brit says no way, though. Looking for that apron drop kick we've seen him use in the past to put down his opponents. Will it put down John Reed here tonight in his debut? Alongside Crow. Double boots right to the temple. That might be all she wrote. Into the ring, immediately hooks the leg. 1, 2, just a 2 count, though, barely a 2 count. Mike Miles not quick enough to stop Crow from breaking up the pin, and Crow sent tumbling down to the outside of the ring. What is this now? Oh, shoulder jawbreaker. Hello, Echo. Or not a shoulder jawbreaker, shoulder breaker, I should say. Uh-oh. Now Chris Andrews gonna go for that barrage. 10 elbow drops in a row. 4. There's Crow to hang out with John Reed. 6, 7. These fans chanting along. 8, 9. And one final one flicks the sweat of his hair down to the face of his opponent. Up into the air, right down to the ribs again. And Bloody Brit still has that tag fin in his pocket, I believe, let's remember. So John Reed's got to be careful. No, go for those Hannibal-esque headbutts. Echo does have a great ass. I can confirm Echo has an amazing ass. Looks like Chris Andrews is trying to bring John Reed to Suplex City there. Look, counter of the Germans. Reed goes for one as well. Oh, look at that cheeky swift tag just before Andrews out to grab Reed. Crow now in the ring, dragging the Bloody Brit towards the middle. Oh, nice back suplex. Lands him right in the back of his neck. I don't know what Crow's doing now. Oh, what the hell was that? It was a springboard butt splash? Looks like he springboarded into a camel clutch almost. That hurt Crow just as much as it did the Bloody Brit as Mike Miles claps on, telling Andrews to get the hell back onto his feet as the Fallen are in control right now. And the Bloody Brit has got to make a tag. Jamari Williams now with a tweet back to Matt Jefferson here. He says, Matt, if you come near my face, every Hollywood client I know will be burying you like Mike Grizzly on the catering table. Damn. Tag to Mike Miles now. The big man, the strength of foreign affairs. Let's see if he can turn this bout around. Ooh. Mike Miles, nice slam, gets caught with that swift counter though. Hooks the leg, does Crow. 1, 2, barely a 2 count. It's the Fallen. Try to stay in this match here. Firing. Sushi X in action tonight. In his first Cyborg Invitational bout, he'll be taking on Slick B, the real G. That's actually up next after this one. Look forward to that. Gotta wonder what condition Sushi's going to be in after what happened on Fusion. We'll get into that when that match comes our way, though, as Mike Miles just crumbles Crow under his own weight. Look at Chris Andrews in the ring before Miles even went for the pin. That might be it. No! Did Andrews just break up the pin? Or I think Andrews might have broken up the pin there by accident. I'm not too sure what happened. The referee's starting a count, though. Andrews, he's at 3. Andrews, what are you doing? Andrews, get out of the ring. 4. Oh my God, the referee was at 4, just about to count 5. He had those dagger eyes towards John Reed on the outside. Thank God he made it back to the apron in time, though. And now look at this superplex from the top to Mike Miles. Tag to Reed now. Miles is dazed. John Reed got to capitalize on this. Andrews was thinking about Echo's ass. Can't blame him. Can't blame him. Wristlock suplex. Doesn't go for the pin, though. Got to do a little bit more damage to the big man. What is he sizing him up for here? Uh-oh. I don't know if they have another finisher, do they? Yes, they do. Switching places. This time it's John Reed with the Samoan drop. The big man Crow with the corkscrew neck breaker into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and the Fallen have just beaten the #1 contenders to the CMV World Tag Team titles, ladies and gentlemen. John Reed lying in wait for Chris Andrews to get into the ring. Got caught from behind with a back suplex, allowed Crow to make the pin. 1, 2, 3, and what an upset. What a debut for the Fallen. And I guess we'll just have to see if T and Lee later on tonight. I would bet money that the Foreign Affairs are hoping T and Lee lose to the Fast and the Furious later on tonight, so they're going into the pay-per-view event kind of the same level of momentum. If T and Lee pick up a victory tonight, I don't have a whole lot of hope for the Bloody Brit and Mike Miles. Gotta be honest. I'm just straightforward. I don't hold back. And here's the first tag team finisher. There's the steel chair that Oliver Kane threw in. It ended up being used by John Reed, though, on Chris Andrews. Kind of backfired. And this is the second tag finisher on Mike Miles. The big man Crow, corkscrew neckbreaker, and then the Samoan drop by Reed. You see Reed lying in wait, just waiting for the Bloody Brit to get in the ring so he could stop him for breaking up the pin here with this back suplex. Almost landed on the ref. Kind of landed on the ref's knee. Crow and John the Rebel Reed, the Fallen, ladies and gentlemen, back together. Huge victory here in their debut as a pairing. Beating the #1 contenders to the tag team titles. We'll see if T and Lee can do it later on tonight. As we now move on to our next bout of the evening, which is our second match in the second annual Cyborg Invitational. Slick B kicked things off against Fear last week. Our third match in the Cyborg Invitational, I should say. Forgot the one on Fusion. Slick B kicked things off his first match last week against Fear, losing in only minutes. Literally took Fear minutes to put down Slick B. And then we saw Xander Slate tie Fear by beating Ringo Max just a few nights ago on Fusion. So now it's time to see if either Sushi can get that point, tie Fear and Xander, or if Crow. I'm still thinking. Just saw that tweet from Crow, but I'll read that in a minute. Or if Slick B can bounce back from last week, get the upset, huge upset, monumental upset this would be if he puts down the 4-time tag team champion. And here's that tweet from Crow. He says, "As we said, line them up and they will all fall." So the Fallen, obviously, happy about that victory. They deserved it. Great match. Big upset, but I like where the Fallen could go here. Sushi X, guys, I referenced it a few moments ago in the last match. Exactly what Sushi X's state of mind and how his body's feeling just nights ago on Monday Night Fusion edition number 31. Sushi X was walking out of his locker room. I gotta preface this by saying I don't know why Sushi was on Fusion, because he didn't have a match booked. He shouldn't have been there. There was no big match that the Rebellion was in or anything, so I don't know why he was there. But nonetheless, Sushi was coming out of some locker room, and he got approached by a cameraman. Cameraman wanted to ask him a few questions. Sushi said, all right, fine, one question. But before the cameraman could spit out the question, all of the coalition, Ziggler, Xander Slate, Paul Anderson, Bison, and Duo Maxwell, surrounded the Asian sensation. And although Sushi X tried as he might, he went down swinging, got a couple of good jabs into all members of the coalition, but especially he cracked Xander in the jaw pretty nasty before being swarmed. And it ended up Duo Maxwell grabbing his one-time man who called his brother, his former stablemate, Duo grabbing Sushi by the neck and throwing him through clean through the fucking wall. Sushi went into the Vixen's locker room, actually. He landed in the shower. He landed in a pool of water, and the Vixen's all screaming, of course, and Jay Divine luckily was there to call for the medical team. Xander, he was getting a peek, but the coalition able to get away before the medical team arrived. So I'm wondering, Sushi, he looks okay. He's got a dang new attire and shit. I like the red, that Deadpool tribute here, but as we get a tweet from John Reed, just heard from Crow a few minutes ago, and he says, "These are the number one contenders? Fall down, brothers, and welcome your fate. Hashtag the fallen shall rise." And now we get a tweet from Aura. She says, "Cause and effect, Cassie. Cause and effect will be the start of your downfall when our team kicks all the asses of the weak bitches on your team. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a 3-0 sweep." And of course, that huge 6 Vixens elimination tag bout announced on Fusion for Cause and Effect. It'll be Fury, the new Vixens champion, leading Emma Washington and Aura into battle against Quinn Bell, Jay Divine, and Cassie Maverick. That screw job put on display in the main event of Fusion. We'll talk about that later on tonight, though. That saw Fury once again become the Vixens champion as Slick B and Sushi X go at it in this Cyborg Invitational bout. Slick B looking to bounce back for last week. X looking to pick up his first victory. Oh, nasty slap right across the face. And Sushi X was not involved in last year's Invitational, as he again uses his strength to push Slick B up against the ropes. Sushi X obviously the bigger man, not by much, but and there's Slick B taking the cheap shot. He's got to. To be fair, he's got to. Slick B's got to take as many cheap shots as he possibly can. Sort of the voice, the leader of the Minutemen.
Yeah, this is one of the classic ways to test your opponent.
That rose punish on the back of his shirt available on CMV.com for only $9.99. Tim's going to be ordering all of them, apparently. I'm liking this Deadpool tribute attire here by Sushi X. Nice new face paint. He's ready to go. Back to the collar and elbow. All right, Kent's match is up next. You will see that he does not have Edge's theme. I promise you he does not. He didn't at all this season. He's always had Batista's. If he does have Edge's theme, Maury, I'll give Jamari Williams a world title shot next week. No, I'll give Jamari... I'll tell you what, literally, right here, right now, Jamari, if Ryan Kent has Edge's theme song in the next match when he's supposed to take on Ryan Cole, I will literally give Jamari Williams an international title on next week's Fusion. International title shot against Jackson Jordan. Hello, SVR. As Slick B, he's already lasted longer than he did against Fear last week, I'm pretty sure. Or was that last week? Yeah, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I think it was last week. And whoever posted that tweet right there, I can't see the name, you got to repost it because I didn't see it in time. The one that's just above Zach's Sushi X Ryan Kent tag team confirmed thing. I didn't see that tweet. Nice Hurricane Rana there by Slick B. The real G actually in control right now. Rebounds off the ropes, going for a big splash, little splash. Let's call it the Nat splash.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
Slick B grabbing Sushi by the hair on his head. Corkscrew neckbreaker, taking a page out of the Fallen's book just a few moments ago in our opening match. Here's that tweet from Kitty Quinn Bell. A little bit technical difficulties there for a minute, but she says, all talk from Aura again. Pretty sure you was the one on your back getting pinned in the Fatal 4-Way, but I guess you're used to that. Damn. The Queen of Botchville calling out Aura. The Twitter war already starting with the Vixens here tonight. Pinned by Slick B, only a 1 count though. And Slick B indeed is all over Sushi X right now. This is not looking good for the Asian sensation, the Asian persuasion. And another thing, something else. Yada yada, etc., other names. And here we see Aura replying to Kitty Quinn Bell. She says, coming from the one who hasn't had a match in, what, a year? It seems you're just too scared to fight. As Slick B goes for the pin. 1, 2, just a 2 count. And I'm excited because up next, guys, Ryan Colt makes his main show debut here on a Saturday Night Genesis after all month since he debuted, asking, begging for a real challenge. He'll get it tonight in the form of a former undisputed champion in Ryan Kent. A man who's going to be taking on Corporate Billy in just 2 weeks, cause and effect in an Irish street fight. Ryan Kent can't be in good shape following last week's Monday Night Fusion. He was brutally assaulted by the corporation. Thanks to Sushi X, though. He got him out of there. Sushi X, the leader of the rebellion. Ryan Kent, of course, a member of that faction. Sushi came to his rescue, driving off Billy and Mike Grizzly. Mike Miles confirmed for corporation. Grizzly's going to join Foreign Affairs. A little bit of a swap. Nobody will notice. There we go. Finally, a sign of life by Sushi X, counter into a German. And now the Asian sensation, knee to the ribs, puts Slick B up against the ropes and like a kick to the chest. Not able to follow up, as it looks like the real G going to go for a Hurricane Rana. Or a Dragon Rana, whatever you want to call it. Frankensteiner, it's your choice. They're all the same to me. Frankensteiner, there you go. King just said it. Oh, Slick B with the shout out. B yanking that leg off the rope. Doesn't want to risk a rope break, because that clearly would have been just a 2 count anyhow. And Slick B can't believe it. He's been dominating here. This is a flashback to Exodus, where Slick B actually dominated Bison for a good 10 minutes in that gauntlet match. Oh, look at Sushi X firing back with a big time vertical suplex sit out power bomb. As we now get Kitty Quinn Bell replying to Aura. She says, pretty sure I beat Ward multiple times, Amber Briggs. Maybe watch Fusion Genesis once in a while instead of coming here thinking you're all that. Who have you beaten? Oh, that's right, no one. And, well, Kitty Quinn Bell's not wrong. Aura's only had 2 matches, a tag match and a Fatal 4-Way, in which she lost both. Big time belly-to-belly by Sushi. Finally mounting a comeback. Wasting no time is the Asian persuasion. The man who puts the rising and rising sun, Japan's biggest export, going for that haiku. And there it is, right into the pin. 1, 2. No, what? Slick B able to kick out of the haiku. Somehow, some way, a new side of Slick B here tonight. This is a man who literally got buried by fear in 2-3 minutes last week. Putting on absolute brawl against Sushi, though, here tonight.
I don't know about you, but I can't think of anything I'd rather be doing than watching this great match.
Slick B trying to fight back to see get out of this reverse chin lock, and it looks like he's going to. A couple elbows to the ribs. He breaks free. Can he follow it up with something big? Snapmare of his own. Grabs Sushi by the hair. You don't touch the hair, though, fool. Stuns the real G. Sushi going to follow that up with an Irish whip. Put Slick B in the corner. What is the leader of the rebellion going for here? Going to put Slick B up at the top rope. Oh, nice counter by B from the top. Oh, arm drag. What athleticism by B. And it looks like the real G is going to try to go for a pin here. Going to try to steal one real quick. 1, 2. I don't think Sushi X expected this kind of fight by Slick B. That's probably why Slick's been dominating. Sushi X just kind of caught off guard. He's stunned. He expects this to be a walk in the park. Can't underestimate Slick B, man. The leader of the Minutemen. Excuse me. Slick B trying to come up from behind. Sushi ain't about that life. Saw it coming. Counters. Nice arm drag of his own. Oh, and here comes a second rising sun. This has got to be it. What strength. It's like a work of art mid-air. And the real G might be down for the count here. Middle of the ring. Shoots the half to Zex. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. I'm not surprised in that one. Sushi kind of took his time dragging Slick B away from the ropes. Sushi staying on the attack, though. Might be going for his big boot. Changed his mind. Gonna go for a second haiku, it looks like. And if he hits this, it's sweet dreams. Yeah, here it comes. Sushi X closing in on that victory. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Sushi X grabs that victory and scores a point. Ties Xander and Fear for first place up atop the brackets, the leaderboards right now. As we get a tweet from Aura, and she says, let's see, I've only been in 4 ways in a tag match. You try winning a match with multiple people beating you down. If I was put into a fair one-on-one, then I'd win, but damn, higher-ups don't think so. So check your facts before you come at me, sweetie. And Kitty Quinn Bell and Aura just tearing into each other here on Twitter, hyping up that 6 Vixens elimination tag. 2 weeks' time at Cause and Effect. Slick B putting up one hell of a fight. Definitely a lot more than he did last week against Fear, but to no avail as the leader of the Rebellion gets a big win for the Rebellion and himself. Looks like he was going for that big boot, then he said, nah, I'm not going to risk it. And now we get a tweet here from the Ryan Colt. He says, the time has arrived. Hashtag hammer back. Hashtag ready to fire. And indeed, up next, it is the debut, the main show debut for Ryan Colt as he takes on Ryan Kent. Battle of the Ryans. And Colt currently undefeated thus far on live events, putting down the likes of Worldwide Will and Christopher Rand and just Alpha last week. We'll see how he fares against a real challenge. Up next, guys, I'm looking forward to it as Sushi X celebrates that hard-fought victory. Indeed, it probably was an attack from Monday. Sushi thrown clean through a fucking wall by Duo Maxwell. So don't blame him. I promise, Maury, I'm serious. I might be wrong, but if I am, hey, Jamari gets an international title shot, so there you go. If Ryan Kent has Edge's theme song, I'm so sure he has Batista's, though. I should have gone back and watched that old episode. Here we go, though. Battle of the Ryans. Who's going to emerge victorious, Colt or Kent? Colt Kent! Ryan Colt been begging for a real challenge. He's getting it, and Kent definitely needs the momentum heading into his collision with old Corporate Billy at Cause and Effect. Irish Street Fight it will be. Kent, much like Sushi, probably not going to be at 100%. He missed this week's Fusion just a few nights ago because of that attack on last week by Billy and Mike Grizzly. Thanks to Sushi, though, it didn't escalate, didn't go any further. As we get a reply from Kitty Quinn Bell here, she says, I've already been in a 3-way. Guess who won? That's right, me. What's the matter? Can't handle more than one person in the ring? That fire, though. Free title shots just like that, Echo. I don't like my authority challenged. SGR, were you on the site? Did you read that promo? Please tell me you did. Can Punk is dead. What? He's gay. Can Punk be gay? Is that what you're trying to say? Look at the cheeky Ziggler here, responding to Kitty Quinn Bell, saying, "How about just a two-way?" And a little winky face. Ziggler, you dog. Ziggler got to look at Kitty Quinn Bell through the Vixen's locker room on Fusion. He liked what he saw. Xander seemed to take a liking to Antarctica. He was stunned, dumbfounded as he stared at her. Her beauty just captured him. Ziggler had to pull him away before the medical team arrived. Ryan Colt, he's ready. I'm ready. As Aura responds to Ziggler here, and she says, "Who told you could interfere in this? Get out of here, pervert." Damn, Ziggler shut down. I don't think Ziggler wants any of Aura, though, because Aura's from Japan, and Ziggler doesn't like fish. CM Punk enjoying the audio. Oh my God, he does have edges. All right, I'm wrong. I'm man enough to admit I'm wrong. It is edges. I was so sure it was Batista's. All right, Jamari Williams getting that international title shot next week on Monday Night Fusion. Just heard word from backstage. Jackson Jordan's not defending at cause and effect, so he doesn't get the month off. He's got to make that title defense. So next week, Jamari Williams gets that crack at Jackson Jordan. Big opportunity for him. He could walk into cause and effect against Matt Jefferson as the international champion. I was so sure it was Batista's, though. Rest in peace, indeed. What is Colt thinking here? Ryan Kent making his way down. Colt, turn around. Colt, Kent, whatever your name is, turn around. Colt can't capture him. Ryan Colt catching the Firestarter off guard before the bell rang. And now pulling off his shirt, ripping off his mask. Oh, God, rams him into the steel steps. What is Colt doing? This is so disrespectful. This is an awful display on your main show debut. Tosses Ken to the ring. Big boot right to the temple. And now finally back in the ring. This match is actually going to start now. Oh, and now Colt going to work right away. The ring bell has dinged, ladies and gentlemen. This match has officially started. Ryan Colt with a pre-match attack on the Firestarter. Got a couple of nasty hits. But look at that. Ken not backing down. Kent's made a lot of enemies this past month. He could take on a few more. Goes for a drop kick. Ryan Colt scouting it out, though. Nice arm drag. The Firestarter. Never known, ladies and gentlemen, for backing down from a fight. Might as well borrow Tim Zamato against all odds. Definitely not at 100%. And Colt taking advantage of that. Taking a couple steps back now. Pinpoint knee drop. I mean, Xander Slay has Edge's theme, too, that dynamic. So, I mean, Kent and Sushi just joined the coalition. That's what should happen, let's be honest. They can ditch the rebellion. Leave T and Lee by themselves. Come join the coalition. The Edgeheads. We'll rename it. Oh, nice swinging neck breaker now by Colt. Looking for that pin. Bashing Kent to the steel steps before the match started. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Hardly a 2 count. It's going to take a lot more than a pre-match attack to keep down the Firestarter. As Ziggler responds here to both Aura and Kitty Quinn Bell, he says, okay, Thunder Thighs. Have you tried Edge-sensitive skin shaving gel? If you don't get that reference, we'll get into it later on tonight as T and Lee's tag match against the Fast and the Furious rolls around. Thunder Thighs, though, damn. That savagery from Ziggler. The Anarchy Champion doesn't hold back. He's straightforward, ladies and gents. Yeah, that huge announcement, folks. Just a few moments ago before this match started, Jamari Williams going to get a crack at Jackson Jordan for the International Championship on next week's Fusion. Could see Jamari heading into his match against Matt Jefferson at cause and effect. Did this really just freeze? Oh, my God. Well, we'll just pretend that pre-match attack happened, but I don't think it replaced entrances. And we'll put it on fast. So Ryan Colt still had that pre-match attack. But, of course, that fucking rope break glitch coming into effect yet again. As Ryan Colt Had to release that hold because Kent did get the rope break. Now pushing him into the corner. Clean break. I didn't expect Kent to show any respect towards Cole after that pre-match attack. We just need to establish Cole as a dirty fucking heel, you know what I mean? Getting that pre-match attack on a veteran, the likes of Ryan Kent, trying to make a name for himself by assaulting a former undisputed champion, two-time NXT champion, Money in the Bank, hardcore champion. Kent's nearly done it all, and Colt knows what an opportunity this is for him. And here's Aura replying to Ziggler. She says, how about you just shut up, or I come into your locker room, beat you down, and steal that Anarchy title. Damn. Aura looking to join the male division. Aura versus Ziggler confirmed for the Anarchy Championship. Well, we know Ziggler will be defending his title at Cause and Effect in a triple threat match. Announced on CMV.com a few days ago. Announced by Quantum and myself. Quantum was joining me on commentary, but Ziggler going to take on Mark Cantel, the former champ, and Shanaz Andoni of the Rebellion. So all three major factions in this war are going to go at it with the Anarchy title on the line. It'll be a big hurdle for Ziggler to try to jump over. Won't even have to be pinned or submitted to lose his championship again after he just won it back last week. As now we get a tweet here from Better Than You, aka Ziggler. He says towards Aura, oh girl, that sounds like a threat, and then another winky face. I'm not liking Ziggler's vibe here. I'm at a rapey vibe. He might as well go join Extra and they can gang bang Renee Young again. As Ryan Colt's still going to work on Kent here. Fire started getting himself out of the corner. Aura replying to Ziggler here saying, get your mind out of the gutter. Not that quote unquote beat. I'm not up to date with the slang, how the kids are talking these days. So I don't know what that means. I'm an old soul here on commentary. Oh! Nice ball panel slam. Demson Crisley did never get his undisputed world title shot. Rest in peace. Uh-oh. Ryan Colt. Oh, that Texas pile driver. And that usually is followed up by the cradle pile driver. Let me just, say, hey, Brett, throw out that finisher name again because I don't remember it. So if he hits it, let me know, man. Send me that whisper. Send me that whisper. Send me that Finn name, boy. Oh, what a kick by Colt. Obviously going ham on the head here of Kent. All the major moves by Colt are usually, soften up the head for that cradle pile driver. And Kent realizing he's in trouble. You see that dank fade locking in the reverse chin lock here. Colt breaking free of that reverse chin lock now. Oh, going for the Ricola bomb? No, straight jacket DDT. Colt just loves tricking us. He's got all them cross-arm maneuvers. Got hiccups now. GG, rest in peace. That's just rape to me. Me and Quantum read back. You were in the party, Echo. I read that promo. That gives off a rapey vibe. You can't even deny it. Oh, and Colt now rammed into the ring apron. Kent get a little bit of revenge for that pre-match attack by the newcomer. I got to give props to Kent here. He's not at 100%. And he got that pre-match attack and everything. He's still not back down. Still bringing the fight. Rexplex. The greatest maneuver in CMV history. No names yet? I thought he had a name on the last episode. I thought you gave me a name. Count of 6, Colt back into the ring. Not about being counted out here in his main show debut. Whoa! Beautiful swinging neck breaker. I always used to call that the running crossroads. I used that as my finisher in a league way back when. You remember, Brett. Hey, wink, wink. And Colt taking this fight right down to the outside yet again. Kent better get used to this. He's got that Irish Street Fight coming his way. At Cause and Effect, Irish Street Fight. He's going to be scared. Or fight. What's so Irish? Look, we can throw potatoes at each other. Oh, man. Jesus. Colt almost sent clean through the fucking security wall. Now, finally, the fight goes back into the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar.
Snapmare by Colt. That side headlock didn't last very long as Kent gets one of his own, forcing Colt to smell his armpit. And Colt's a pretty short guy. He's almost always dwarfed by his opponent, especially Alpha. last week that live event. Looked like Colt could sit on Alpha's lap, tell him what he wanted for Christmas. They celebrate Christmas in the Isle of Samoa. I know me and Quattro were talking about how they only really make, their greatest export is Samoans. They don't even have shoes over there. What's going on in the Isle of Samoa? I don't know. Potato street fight. Colt taking a second to regain some stamina. Hands on his hips. He's been largely in control of this match here. He's got a finisher in his pocket. I don't know why he's not going for it. Maybe Colt's, he's smart. He knows it's going to take a lot. He's going to have to soften up Kent pretty good before looking for the pin, looking to really end this match. Colt's a smart guy. He can't take too long, though. You're going to allow Kent to capitalize, which he will. Don't doubt it for a second. Back suplex. Nice. Nice, nice. Just like this right here, as soon as Kent gets an opening, sizing Colt up, looking to hand the newcomer his first defeat, his first loss. Kent Clash inbound, Kent Clash. And it might be over. Flips him over, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Kent got it. Ryan Colt paying the price for that pre-match attack, paying the price. Kept begging, demanding a real challenge. He got it here tonight in the form of Kent. The fire starter didn't back down. And as soon as he got that opening, Colt kept beating around the bush. Kept not finishing off when he could have. And he paid for it. As soon as Kent got that opening, he put down Colt right quick.
Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing.
Colt was cocky. He was too confident for his own good. Should have gone for his finisher when he had multiple opportunities, but again, just let him pass by, and that came back to bite him. As we see the end of this match here, as soon as Kent got an opening, didn't waste any time, not a second. Got that Kent Clash to be all she wrote. CM Punk's gonna own us. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a big Punk fan. I'm a big Phil Brooks fan. I think he's gonna do great if he ever actually debuts, Whew. But up next, folks, it's time for the return of Amber Briggs, renaming herself Big Bad Briggs. Got a new look, a new attitude, and as she said earlier tonight, sent another tweet saying she's ready to get back, climb the ladder, get back to the top of the division. He actually dominated about like 70% of the match, Batman, so it wasn't bad. He did lose, though. Sushi X did get the victory. But Amber Briggs, the first ever, the inaugural CMV Vixens champion, has taken a couple of months off. Haven't seen her on screen in a while. We saw her brother, Andrew Briggs, dashing Andrew Briggs, capture the CMV light heavyweight title from Levi Marta just a few nights ago on Monday Night Fusion. Let's see if Briggs can get a victory over Deborah Cox. And possibly, get her way back up into the number one contender's position. Get that championship back. Get herself, in the spotlight once more. And Ryan Colt sends out a tweet here saying, back to the drawing board. Hashtag misfired. So Colt not happy about that loss, but he's not giving up. He's keeping his head up. Waiting for the next challenge. That was Amber's last match so far, I believe, when she did lose to Kitty Quinn Bell a couple months ago. Deborah Cox is no joke. She's been embroiled in a rivalry with Alexia Stroud and Maya Cruz these past couple months. That looks like it's blown over now after Stroud and Cruz got a victory in a handicap match a few weeks ago. Deborah Cox now with a huge opportunity to pin a former Vixens champion. She's looking mean, man. I wouldn't want to be Cox. I might want to be Cox. Yeah, this was Luke Gallows' theme song. It was Paul White's before, though. When Paul White first debuted, that's why it's in this game now. Because it's his theme song. Well, ladies and gentlemen, will it be fisting time here tonight? I hope so. I wouldn't mind seeing some fisting. I'm a big Briggs fan, though I have been since day one. So, my biased pick got to be the big bad Briggs. Maybe Cox can shock us here tonight, though. Maybe she can shove her Cox in our face. Pull off the upset. Deborah Cox is on. She had on-screen match. She's only had that one handicap match. That was her on-screen debut for Fusion and Genesis. But she's had 10, 8 or 10 dark matches. She only had one match in NXT before coming over here. That trade we sent, the Juggalo, rest in peace, Sophia Gibson over to NXT. We got Deborah Cox in turn. Don't talk shit about her face, Tim. Your face is flat, bitch. You got a fat face, Tim. You got a face. Fuck you, Tim. Here we go. Referee rings the bell. Vixen's action getting underway. Big Bad Briggs back at it again. Let's see if she can get the victory in her return here. She pushes Deborah into the ropes. Flings her. Rebounds. Drops down. Does Briggs. Oh, gets caught with a nasty shoulder block, which turns her inside out. Did a clean backflip there. A black flip, I was about to say. What's a black flip? A flip that only black people do? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Waist lock cinched in now by Briggs. Oh! Dang, I haven't seen that animation yet. Oh, that stunned Cox and allows Briggs to hit a wicked headbutt to follow up. Stiff soccer ball kick to the lower spine. Morgan Black does black flips. Indeed, that's her finisher. Irish whip. Cox going right. Oh my God, those should go for a catapult finish. I'm going to say, what? What are these hacks? What is this hacked moveset? Nasty flapjack, though. Big fucking toss. Shout out to Cyborg. Part owner of CMV now. Briggs. Nice face buster. Going to follow that up. Oh, okay. Cox just passed out. Oh, God. A couple knees right to the vagine. Oh, dang. Get a little feet kicks and everything. Cox sold that one. Obviously didn't go to the Randy Borton school of selling. Oh! Oh, Cox. Feisty. Caught Briggs on the mouth right there. That one. What's going for here? Oh! Gunslinger. Nice. Impressive strength here. Still to come tonight here on a Saturday Night Genesis, folks. We got that tag match, T and Lee. Looking to do it Foreign Affairs. Couldn't earlier tonight and get a victory over Fast and Furious. Well, the Fallen got the victory over Fast and Furious, but T and Lee looking to get that momentum. Head into their title defense at Cause and Effect against Foreign Affairs with more momentum on their side. And we got that match I'm afraid to watch. The super heavyweight, the bloodthirsty headhunter, goes toe-to-toe with the cruiserweight, literally the lightest man on the entire CMV roster. And Parker, the lunatic, psychopath, for challenging headhunter this match here. As Briggs goes for a pin following that Alpha Mare water slide. Only got a 2 count, though. And, of course, our main event still to come our way. Quantum, the man from the future, the Hellhound of the corporation, goes toe-to-toe with the A-lister and Hayden, or will he? Hopefully Christopher Ann doesn't come out again. I'm hoping. Amber Briggs all over Cox, man. Deborah's got to do something to... She's all over... She's got to... I'm sorry. She's got to do something to turn the tides or get herself back in this match. What's she going for here now? Oh, man! Neckbreaker onto the shoulder. One of the nastiest moves in wrestling, if you ask me. And bring the back of the neck down to the shoulder. Oh, what is Briggs going for here? Single knee backbreaker. She's not done, though. Fallaway slam to follow up that vintage Xander Slate right there. I see you, Briggs. Xander, you can have Xander's number. You just got to ask. Come on, baby. What's up? You got Xander's number, dude? Shout out to Xander, though. Some more impressive strength on display by Briggs. I just yawned now. I got tears in my eye. I feel like the king of my world. Haters can act like bees with no stingers and drop dead. Sorry. Every time I say I got a tear in my eyes, I just think it's not afraid. Shout out to Eminem. As Deborah Cox with a nice big belly-to-belly there. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Neck cranked now by Cox. This has got to be Tim's favorite. A neck crank and a Vixens match. Just Tim's dream come true. And now Deborah. Is it like a... I don't know. It's like tradition with every Genesis. I got to get something in my eye. That's what it seems like. Oh, goodbye Briggs sent tumbling down to the outside. And Deborah coming out to greet her. Completely changed momentum, swinging in the opposite direction now. Deborah all over the former Vixens champion. What's up, Carlos? Oh, right into the steel steps. Don't see how that works, but okay. You know, do you, boo-boo. Screw physics, right? Who needs physics? Go for that cross-legged fisherman buster. Oh my God, get out of my eye. Deborah Cox taking a second to taunt as Amber Briggs gets herself back in the ring just for the count of 8. Oh, looks like it's about to be fisted time, ladies and gentlemen. I think Briggs almost got caught with that knockout blow. The quickness saved her, though. Oh, Briggs goes for a kick to the midsection. Might be looking for a fin. I'm not too sure. It sounded like it. Going for a belly-to-belly. Going to steal Deborah's own signature, but nah. Cox ain't about that life. Where's she going? Or she's walking off into the turnbuckle there. Hello, Zach. Amber Briggs placed up in the top rope. What is Amber doing here? Big Bad Briggs sends Deborah flinging, soaring across the ring. Big time German now showing off her muscles. Looking for that comeback as the first ever CMV Vixens champion. She gonna use it though? What's she doing? Oh, look at that ass though. Hey, Deborah, you can have Slate's number too, man. What's up? Nah, Xander's all about Antarctica now. He's gonna start stalking her. Xander's gonna have that stalker angle incoming, ladies and gentlemen. As Briggs, I'm pretty sure her comeback has faded away now, but might be going for another German. What's she going for up top here? I don't know. What's she going for? Oh, sit out face buster. Good night, Deborah Cox. That's gotta be it. 1, 2. No, what? What's up, Jackson? Hello. Hey, Jackson, just in time, man, because a few moments ago we actually heard that Jackson Jordan will be defending his international championship next week on Monday Night Fusion against Jamari Williams, because dashing here, hearing me on commentary, I lost a bet. So now I got to pay up. Now I'm man enough to admit it. There's a second German from the top. What happened? What the hell happened there? That was very weird. Oh, why did the screen shake like that? Oh, it's fisted time. Out cold. What a shot. 1, 2. No, what? Oh my God. Oh, those eyes though. Yes, Monday, Jackson. Indeed, Monday it will be. What the hell happened there, man? It wasn't fisting time. Not yet. Briggs somehow... Oh! Fisting time! She's going to do it again! She's going to do it again! Close range! No! Briggs counters! Briggs with the counter! Kick to the midsection! What is she going for? What is she going for? Crucifix powerbomb? No! Deborah! Deborah counters! Neck breaker! Deborah, what a counter! Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Oh, my God. What a match this is turning out to be. Jesus, man. Counter. Oh, goes for its fist in time again, but she missed it by a mere inch. Deborah Cox just missed that knockout blow. Hey, speaking of Jackson Jordan might want to hook up with Deborah. They can compare, their fists, the radius of their fists, the size. They can compare their cocks. I don't know. Whatever they want to do. It's up to them. Maybe Jackson give her a few pointers on how exactly to, fist. That was a pretty wild miss, I gotta be honest. These two Vixens still standing, though. And Cox has taken 2 trips off the top rope thus far. Looks like it might be Briggs' turn now. No counter. Former Vixens champion, too afraid of heights. Fair enough. I'm afraid of heights as well. Oh! Cox might be decapitated, though, after that. Jesus Christ. I'm getting a flashback of Rey Mysterio, that match that guy died. My goodness. Neck broken. Rip. No! Another kick out. And we get a shot of Briggs' ass and the back of her shirt right there. Nice, great camera work. I don't know why the fans just popped. They're excited for this. Has been a great Vixens match right here at Genesis. Great return for Briggs, win or lose, but she wants that W. She needs that W, but Cox does as well. Oh, fuck your arm, mate. Rest in peace, Wendell Grace. He actually had that as a finisher. What were you thinking, Ryan? You silly goose. Oh my gosh, she puts her up on the top again. Yep, she is. Going for a third German, perhaps third super German suplex. Yes, she is. Slaps that ass. I would. Now gonna send her flying across the ring. And the referee checking on her. I think she's sleeping though. She's napping. Briggs ain't content though. Cox has already kicked out of 2 of them.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Does she not have the Juggalo paint or something on her pay-per-view tire?
She's got her.
Atomic drop now. Deborah Cox used to getting things up her ass, but that might have been too much. No! Just a 2 count. And look at that mean mug, man. Briggs is pissed. Who is this fucking young blood, this rookie, that thinks she can just keep kicking out of Briggs' fucking pins? This is bullshit. Briggs expected a walk in the park. Instead, we're getting one of the greatest Vixens match I've ever seen. Gonna go for another cross-legged fisherman buster. I mean, Briggs doesn't want to lose this to her return. She needs this victory. Cox has been on a little bit of a losing streak. She's yet to do it, really shocked to see CMV Universe get herself noticed this far in NXT or Fusion or Genesis. The resiliency on display is amazing. We're just getting snapmares galore now. Chin lock. Cinched in. Referee in perfect position. I don't think Briggs is going to tap. Looks like she's getting out of it. Oh, nice jawbreaker. Stuns Cox. Can Briggs follow up, though? Oh, God. Please don't put her up on the top rope again. Instead, we're getting some shoulder thrusts. Okay, I can deal with that. Rebounding German out of the corner. Too many German suplexes for me, though. Briggs taking a second to wipe the sweat from her face, dripping all over, getting her shirt all wet. You can kind of see like some sweat stains forming. Let's get that wet t-shirt contest going. Let's go. Come on, man. Oh, look at this. Thumbs down. It might be Cox's time. Kick to the midsection. Tried to go for this earlier. I don't know if it's actually a crucifix or what is it. Oh, beast bomb. That's got to be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Briggs brings home the victory. Look at that, laughing at Cox following that victory. I wouldn't be laughing. Briggs barely got out of that match alive. What about, man? Round of applause. 5 stars, but Briggs in the end with a beast bomb, or a boss bomb. I should probably want me to call it. Everything's boss for Briggs. The thumbs down. You knew it was over. Lights out. People laugh at my cocks, but it's okay. Not really. I cry myself to sleep every night. Here you saw the end of the match. Thumbs go down. You knew it was over. Calling for the end. Nasty sit out powerbomb the way Cox's whole body just fucking whiplashed off the canvas, man. Shoulders were down. That was it. Amber Briggs celebrating her return and in winning fashion. Great match. 5 stars here on Genesis. And we still got a couple of matches coming our way, including our next bout, which we'll see our CMV World Tag Team Champions. That's the co-main event, my bad. Up next is Headhunter one-on-one with Parker. I don't even want to watch this match, man. I can't fathom it. And Arn Balmer sending out a tweet saying, "She's back!" And Arn Balmer and the Money Incorporated, man, they're rolling right now. Briggs returns with a victory. Dashing Andrew Briggs got that light heavyweight title now, beating Levi Martin on Fusion. Man, they're going strong right now. Did see the debut of Carlos. Hopefully that'll come soon. As next, it is the possibly one of the biggest men on the CMV roster, weight-wise. And 7 foot tall, 400 pounds is Headhunter versus the smallest man on the CMV roster. Can't be more than 100 pounds soaking wet. Parker, the lunatic, challenging Headhunter this match a couple weeks ago after Headhunter put down Holmes in impressive fashion, dominant fashion. Of course, Headhunter undefeated thus far, only 2 bouts under his belt, though. Paul Heyman in his corner, Heyman accepting on behalf of the bloodthirsty Headhunter, and Parker made the challenge. Headhunter seemed almost amused at Parker. Like he wants to keep him as his pet or something. Well, maybe he wants to eat him. I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. But so to come, we got Tia and Lee, the World Tag Team Champs, taking on Fast and Furious in on-title action. Cannot wait to see that one. And our main event, we'll see Quantum and Hayden go one-on-one. Belly slap time. Heyman literally looks like a fucking dwarf. He always looks like a dwarf, but even more so next to the fucking gargantuan Headhunter. From deep in the jungle, ladies and gentlemen, a man who takes blood for profit came here to CMV. He was actually hired by the Nacho Man, Andy Savage, to deal with Randy Orton, which he did, pinning Randy Orton in a pretty short time, the same night that Orton cashed in Money in the Bank. And then absolutely demolished, dismantled Jake Combs a few weeks ago. And Parker, for some reason, thought, yeah, I mean, Jake Combs, a guy who's 10 times bigger than me, wasn't able to beat this guy, but I think I can. I'll give it a shot. Though, of course, Parker couldn't talk. He can't talk for some reason. Don't really know why. He can't string together sentences and phrases, so he had to, jump all over the place. He'll point to Headhunter, try to get him to understand he wants him. He wants the challenge and wants a match. He doesn't have a nipple. He doesn't have a nipple on that side, Zach. That's why there's a star there. You don't want to know about what happened that day. Parker, the lunatic fringe, absolute wacko nut job. Looks like he's about to kiss that fat. Whoa. I think that Chinese chick wanted some. Let's get that Chinese chick fighting Parker instead. Fuck off, Headhunter. Come on. Chinese chick. Chinese chick. That's a match I want to see. Here we go. Headhunter Parker, 1-on-1. God rest your soul. Parker has Hunter right out of the gate with the speed. Charges Parker. Brings his face crashing down to the knee. And then Headhunter, a couple weeks ago, we saw him put down Jake Holmes with a flying headbutt from the top. I'm surprised the ring didn't fucking collapse. Headhunter climbing to the top. Look at Parker, though. Handspring cutter, jumping cutter. After that spinning calf kick didn't seem to take down Headhunter. Stunned him a little bit, but didn't take him down. And now that Parker has Headhunter down, he's got to keep him there. That's probably the only strategy that this young man has, is to keep Headhunter down. Look at that. Parker not even able to grapple the big man. Or grapple, not grabble. I don't know what grabble. I don't know what that fucking is. Isn't that a board game? I don't know. That's Scrabble. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, this match already right out of the gate is not doing so well. There's already been like 3 botches. As we get a tweet here from Dashing AB, aka Andrew Briggs, new CMV Heavyweight Champion. And he says, I'm glad I'm not Parker right now. I'll just sit back and let Headhunter take out my competition. Hashtag Light Heavyweight Champion. Parker certainly is at the top of the light heavyweight division right now. Failed in his opportunity at Levi Ward back at Regicide, but Paul Heyman, the dirty heel, distracting Parker. Headhunter trying to capitalize, but Parker backflipping out of the back suplex. Gets caught with that Samoan drop, though. Anything. Headhunter walking down to the fucking ramp shakes the goddamn arena. This dude is ginormous. Trying to tear the thigh muscles. Tear his quad. Leave his quads alone. Oh, God. What a wake up for Parker. Poor guy, man. This should be considered murder right here. This literally should not be allowed. A super heavyweight versus a cruiserweight. It's ridiculous. It's like Great Khali versus Rey Mysterio. What are you doing? Oh! Pendulum backbreaker. Parker literally as big as one of Headhunter's legs. Putting him on his knee. Parker showing a little bit of sign of life, but that's quickly shut down by the big man. The 7-foot-tall, 400-pounder. Oh, God. Just pin it right there. Please don't kick out, Parker. Just take the loss. No! I don't know how Parker's breathing right now. Jesus, no ribs left. They've been disintegrated. They're in fucking dust now. Poof. Oh, Parker running right into a second Samoan drop there. And this is just an absolute slaughter. I could commend Parker for being man enough to challenge Headhunter here for this match, but at the same time, I gotta say, what were you thinking? You're a fucking lunatic. You're insane. This match should not have been, this shouldn't be sanctioned, to be honest. I hope Parker didn't sign anything. CMV's gonna get sued. Oh, there's that super kick now. Please stay down, Parker. Please. Oh, rope break. Come on, no. And Hunter looks absolutely beside himself. He is pissed. How dare Parker. Oh, did Parker just counter a finisher? I think Parker might have countered a finisher. Doesn't matter, though. Uranagi. As soon as he gets back to his feet, Parker not able to capitalize. Oh, God. Oh, no, 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 man. Headhunter out of stamina though. Almost not able to get up after that. Parker came right out of the gate, used up all of his energy. Look at that, man. Just a two. How does Parker even throw him off of him? How does he get out of these pins? This is not even about resiliency, about literally how much mass is on his chest. He's got at least 300 pounds as Headhunter on Parker here. And now just ramming his butt into his dick. That butt splash, that's chucking him clean across the goddamn ring. Yeah, there you go. Parker arm drag stuns the big man. Can he capitalize though? Yes, he can. Parker, Irish whip. No, Heyman, come on. As soon as Parker finds an opening, it's going to get shut down. Pump handle slam. 1, 2. No, Parker still kicking out, still fighting. Somehow, some way, this young man just will not quit.
I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach.
Oh, Parker! Parker! Standing cutter! No, come on! And Headhunter's not even selling it, right back to his feet. Parker caught off guard from behind. Back suplex slam. Oh my God. Jesus, dude. Every time Parker gets a little bit of offense, finds a little opening, Heyman's right there, the dirty weasel, the fucking walrus, just shuts it down. Another butt splash. Parker, please, just realize you can't win this match. It's impossible between Headhunter and Heyman. Keeps on interfering. It's just not possible. Just forfeit. Just lay down. Get a count out or something. This is crazy. There you go. Again, a fourth. Come on, ref. I know Heyman's like a legend and shit, but come on. Eject him. Get him out of here. That's 4 times he's interfered now, ref. I can't deal with these fucking crooked referees, man. Another pump handle slam. Oh, I think that was a rope break. I'm pretty sure that was a rope break. I don't think Parker got that quick. What's going on with the ropes over there? The ropes are coming alive. Oh! Parker! Parker! Fisherman's DDT! Oh, come on! What? Headhunter just no-selling these things and fins like a champ. Holy shit, dude. This is ridiculous. And Headhunter's getting fed up. He's like, this little motherfucker just will not stop kicking. Jesus Christ. This is crazy. Oh, no, God, no. 1, 2, 3. Parker literally flattened. And Headhunter remains undefeated. Jesus, man. Did you literally see Parker's hands trapped under him? He was literally pinned. He was flattened, squashed. I'm surprised his guts didn't go flying out everywhere. Jesus, man. What was Parker thinking? First accepting this match, then just pissing off the beast all throughout. Wouldn't stay down. I mean, Parker wouldn't have won that even without Heyman ringside. Headhunter's just an absolute monster, man. Headhunter's too OP. Please kill. The fucking mammoth, man. Back at it again. I don't even want to see the replay of that big splash that finished the match. Oh, God. Don't show this to me. Please, God. Oh, no. Rest in peace, Parker. Jesus, man. Oh, my God. Parker. What a fool. What a fool. That's all I got to say. Ref, please. I don't need a ref dead. Parker's dead now. Jake Holmes is dead. Randy Orton's career is dead. No, I'm just kidding. Borton's going to win back that championship at Cause of Fact. I don't care what anyone says. I'm a milkman. I'm a big fan of the Moo Moo Man. Milkamania going to run wild at Cause and Effect, folks. Of course, the Undisputed Champ has the night off. The week off, actually. He and Voodoo both had the week off this week in preparation for their huge championship rematch in the main event of Cause and Effect. Cannot wait to see that. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great. And the Milkman's winning it back. I don't care how biased I sound right now. The Milkman is going to win back that championship, brother. But here we go. Up next, our co-main event of the evening, my friends, my fine feathered friends. Earlier tonight, we saw Foreign Affairs fail to earn some momentum, eating a loss to the debuting Fallen. So now it's time to see if the World Tag Team Champs themselves, OT and Lee, Timmy Boy, and Kevin, can pick up some momentum for themselves, keep on chugging, keep on rolling towards their next championship defense at the pay-per-view as they take on the Fast and the Furious, a match I'm definitely looking forward to. I think this could be a good one. It's going to be a great match. And the Fast and the Furious, they realize what a win over the current champions could do for them, put them right in a more contentious position for whoever walks out of Cause and Effect the champs, either Foreign Affairs or T and Lee. And as I said earlier in the stream, Timmy Boy and Kevin, alongside Morgan Jackson, pulling out a victory against all the Foreign Affairs six-man tag a couple weeks back on Fusion. So currently, T and Lee do have the upper hand, have that momentum behind them. They can lose it easily here tonight, though. And Timmy Boy letting out a tweet here. He says, the last respect I have for anyone goes to this tag team. And Tim, of course, referring to that meltdown he had on the latest edition of T and Lee in the morning. Went absolutely apeshit. Targeted everybody. Ziggler, Xander Slate, Hayden, Triple H. Literally went off on anybody, saying he's tired of being the good guy. He's tired of falling for all these traps. For now on, he's about himself. He's about his close friends. Kevin. Him and Kevin against the world. And the Rebellion is the only people he respects. He's tired of being stepped on. He's no more Mr. Nice Guy. I tried being a nice guy, as Owen Hart said. Rest in peace. That's Tim. Tim's fed up. He's had it, man. He's done. No more good guy Tim. I mean, Tim is literally this close. I know you can't see my hands, but he's literally so close to getting those pants, man. Tim is so close to putting those pants on for good. Those pants are folded neatly. His mom folded those pants neatly on his bed. They're just sitting there at home. He can go and put them on anytime he wants. Those pants are ready. Now you see Fast and Furious with some swanky new attires. They're looking fresh. And better than Senior sending out a tweet here. He says, Tim, you make me sick. You have more respect towards them than you do for yourself. If I were you, I'd know what being a loser is like. Nelson Jr., the corporation, sending out that fire. And the Asian sensation, a.k.a. Sushi X, sounds out a tweet here saying, for the Rebellion, which LaFave retweeted just before coming out here. And I want to point out the coalition, Ziggler, Zedder, Slate, and Paul Anderson, making what seemed to be a mockery of T and Lee's morning broadcast, their podcast, their radio show. They called it Z and Glee. Like the late afternoon, I think was the title or something. It was funny. If you haven't seen it, I mean, T and Lee broadcast is hilarious, but Z and Glee was pretty. It was pretty funny. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. CMV.com, aka CommunityUniverse.4motion.com. I'm sure Tim and Kevin here probably aren't too happy about it. They put hard work into their show, and the coalitions go and make a mockery of it. We got Matt Jefferson retweeting Sushi X's tweet here as well. that will be the end of this whole storyline, SVR. The cooperation. Everyone will make friends, and that's what's gonna happen. Here we go, co-main event of the evening. Seeing if T and Lee could do what Foreign Affairs couldn't earlier tonight, gain some momentum. as Bob Storm kicks things off against old Timmy Boy. LaFave now going to work on the little man. Pulls him up for a nice suplex. First time this is ever happening, Fast and Furious versus TNA, a match I've always wanted to see. Big fan of both teams. I don't know if I can pick. I mean, I've always been a huge TNA fan. I've been a fan of Fast and Furious since they debuted, but I don't know if I can pick between the two. I won't care whoever wins. I'll be happy. As long as they put on a good show, as Kevin Lee now in off the tag gets caught with a head scissors DDT and then a knee drop. Careful, Lee. Damn, almost fucking wrenching Bob Storm's arm out of its fucking socket there. Please chill. Here we go. Tag to the big man. Here comes that beautiful mohawk. Let's see if he can go to work on Lee, the hypothetical kung fu practitioner. And catch the mohawk man off guard. The mohawk aficionado. The man with the mohawk. You know, just add mohawk to every nickname you could think of. And that's Furious Frank here. What's up, Carter? And Parker somehow is sending out a tweet right now. I'm sure he's in the doctor's office getting his ribs reformed. But somehow he's sending out a tweet here. He says, more. And that's it. Are you kidding me? He wants more? He's not even alive right now. He's sending that tweet from hell. That's where Parker is. Tagging the Bob Storm now. Frequent tags. Oh. Kevin Lee's force field's apparently activated. And able to capitalize. Nice kick to the chest. That sexy faux cock. Deborah Cox has a faux cock. Not Furious Frank. Oh, Storm going for Hurricanrana, but he paid the price for it. Lee catching with a powerbomb counter, tagging old Timmy Boy now. And still to come, folks, our main event of the evening up next. Our main event of the evening up next here on Saturday Night Genesis, edition number 31, just 2 weeks away from Cause of Tech, guys. I can't wait. Quantum goes one-on-one with Hayden. Nice arm drag right there by Tim. Goes right for the pin. Of course, Quantum getting ready to lead his team into battle against Brian Novak's team. You know, 6-man elimination tag, vintage, you know, CMV. Traditional CMV elimination bout. We only know that Zach Payne is on Quantum's team thus far. We don't know the other member, and Brian Novak hasn't revealed either of his tag partners yet. Oh, rig of the eyes by Storm. Hey, I mean, they realize what a big opportunity this is. They're going to do what it takes to beat Tim and LaFave here tonight. Tim and LaFave. Tim and LaFave and Kevin. Tim and LaFave. LaFave using his strength. Has the size advantage here over Storm. Chucks him across the ring. Going to go for another pin. And Bob's in trouble. He's going to make that tag to Frank pretty soon. This match is going to be over sooner than we all thought. Oh, Ziggler sending out a tweet here. He says, "No, Tim, get out of there. You'll hurt yourself." And just as he tweets that out, Timmy Boy with the Long Island Slam. Just a 2 count, though. In control is Timmy. Kevin Lee shouting to his tag partner, keep it up, keep it up. We're almost there. We're closing in on that victory. We need this. Oh, I think we're getting a little Tia Lee in the morning. If they hit this, it might be all over. Timmy Boy going to go for the back suplex. Lee up top. Forms the T. Leg drop. Bam! The lights might be out. It might be over. 1, 2, 3. And Lee able to pick up the 1, 2, 3. The CMV World Tag Team Champions making pretty quick work of the Fast and the Furious here tonight. I expected to be honest, I expected a better fight from Fast and Furious, but T and Lee they got that laser focus, man. They got them beams. They know Cause and Effect just 2 weeks away. They're putting those titles on the line. Nobody's getting in their way. And Timmy Boy, hypothetical kung fu practitioner Kevin Lee, they get the momentum. Hey, check out my mixtape, SBR. It's fire, bruh. It's fire. It'll explode your mind.
That match was incredible.
And Carlos, the phenomenal one, he sends out a tweet here saying the entire roster is stuck in the past. Hashtag high school drama. Hashtag grow up. I don't know who he's referring to. He's referring to the war, or I don't know what he's talking about there. As soon as Tim got tagged in, man, though, it's like Bob Storm just stopped breathing. His fucking corpse just getting thrown around the ring. And here was the finish. As always, Tia and Leah in the morning gets the job done. Tim with the quickness gets in the ring before Furious Frank can break up the pin. Look how fast Tim gets back in the fucking ring. I don't know why he gets out. Champions. Here are your winners, champions. They are champions, indeed. Will they become cause and effect, though, when they put them on the line against Foreign Affairs? Only time will tell, but tonight, Tia and Lee are celebrating. And up next, folks, it's time to close out the show with some singles action. A match I am excited for. It is the Hellhound of the Corporation Quantum, one-on-one with the A-lister Hayden. And Triple H, though he took Hayden out of the Cyborg Invitational, citing that everyone in the tournament has got to be at 100% to put on the best show possible. There's no way around it. So he removed Hayden and replaced him with Quantum. Quantum, the man who assaulted Hayden and made him not 100% in the first place. But Triple H kind enough telling Hayden, hey, I know it sucks you can't be in the tournament anymore, but I'll throw you a bone. You can try to get your revenge on Quantum here tonight on Genesis. I'm a nice guy. See, I'm a good guy. And I'm wondering, hopefully Hayden doesn't send out Christopher Ann or some other new guy like he did on Monday Night Fusion. It was supposed to be Hayden versus Paul Anderson. If Hayden beat Anderson, he would gain entry into the coalition, but instead he sent out newcomer Christopher Ann to fight Anderson, and Ann actually won. So I don't know what's going on. If Hayden's saying, fuck your shit, Xander, I don't need to prove myself, or if it's, I don't know what's going on. It's too confusing. I can't even fathom a guess. That probably is the name of a Pokemon game. I feel like Pokemon games are usually named after colors, though. I don't think Quantum's a color. I feel like all Pokemon games are named after fucking colors. Here he comes, the man from the future. And we get a tweet here from Tim. And he says, I have more respect and trust for Kevin Lee than any person on the roster. And this is why we win. Good fight, Fast and Furious. Tim showing respect, but don't get on Lufthaven's bad side, ladies and gentlemen. He's this close to putting on them pants. And immediately following up, we got a tweet from Ziegler here. He says, I wonder if Hayden is going to fight this battle or cower out again. I'm wondering too, Ziegler. I'm wondering too. So it seems like I'm getting the vibe from Ziegler that this isn't like a ploy or like a trap or a setup or something put in place by the coalition. Seems like Hayden actually, said, no, Xander, fuck your shit. I don't need to prove myself. You can go to hell. We still haven't heard from Hayden since Fusion, though. He's keeping quiet on the whole situation. Quantum getting ready to lead his team into battle at cause and effect against Novak's team. So far, again, we only know Zach Payne is confirmed for this man's side. Novak yet to reveal either of his partners. Hopefully we'll find out next week on Fusion, the go-home show. or the go-home fusion for the pay-per-view itself. And here we go. Carlos clarifying his tweet from earlier. He says, the corporation, the rebellion, the coalition, hashtag jokes, hashtag garbage. Carlos better be careful, man. I mean, Triple H leads the corporation. He's the COO. You know, it's half of CMV. Cyborg on the other half. He's kind of a member of the rebellion, or I don't know where Cyborg really stands. CMV is just an anarchy right now. It's a mess. And it looks like Hayden, Ziggler answering your question, looks like Hayden's actually going to be competing in this one himself. He wants to get his hands on Quantum, man. Quantum's the reason he's not in the Cyborg Invitational anymore. You know, Quantum cost him that major opportunity and possible the chance to go down the history books yet again. And Hayden already an absolute living legend, definite one-day Hall of Famer. Here we go, Quantum. Hayden Blade Kitely, main event of Saturday Night Genesis edition number 30. Quan underway as Hayden right out of the gate just kicked Quantum so hard he spun around. Side headlock now takes him down to the canvas. Punches him clean in the face. Both men back to their feet. Kitely sidestepping that grab attempt. Oh, now we got a gut kicking battle ensuing. Collar and elbow. Quantum obviously got the stature here over Kitely. The A-lister technically qualifies as I think he's almost a cruiserweight, but he is a light heavyweight. Hayden so far getting the better of Quantum in wrestling. Snap suplex inbound. Now takes the man from the future down. Quantum getting another big victory over Brian Novak a few nights ago on Monday Night Fusion. The best bout they've had so far. You didn't see that. Check it out for sure. Leg drop there by the Hellhound. Lifts Hayden to his feet now. He's going to try to grapple him. Counter. The Fireman's Carry takeover. No, that changed, Ted. That changed. He was just having a midlife crisis. What's up, 702? Punch to the back of the head. Quantum Irish whip. Sends the smaller man ricocheting off the turnbuckles there. Tries to go for a grapple, another counter. Kitely very technically sound. One of the greatest to ever step inside of a CMV ring. So is Quantum, a four-time tag team champion, a former Intercontinental champion. A lot of people forget. I don't though. I always remember. Big Quantum fan, big Hayden fan. Another match of my dreams here. Former X-Gen stablemates. X-Gen on all different sides. And I got Sushi leading the Rebellion. Duo Maxwell in the Coalition. Quantum, of course, in the Corporation. Hayden doing whatever the fuck he wants. He's just all over the place. He was in the Rebellion, then he went to the Corporation, then he went to the Coalition. Now it looks like he's starting his own stable. Still not completely 100% sure. Oh! Waistlock lariat. Taking Quantum's head off there. Listen to his feet now. Oh! Stiff elbow. Connects to the jugular. Listen to his feet. Playing possum though is Quantum. Counters with a big back body drop. Shoots the half. 1, 2. 2 count. Quantum looking to win one for his side in this war. I mean, Hayden might not have a definitive faction chosen for himself, but he definitely is a major part of this war. Punch to the heart, tries to fire back, but he's stunned. No, Kitely may be playing possum counters. Halig, $5 15 minute. I'm sorry, that was terribly racist. That wasn't that racist. That's what the lady at my local Chinese shop sounds like. Just being honest here. You know, $5 15-minute. It's a lot more than $5 though. I am not fighting the matches myself there, Redhead. I commentate them as computers going at it in universe mode. Created cause. Ching chang ching chong. Oh no, Quantum! Looking for the 24th punch. Don't turn around. Hey, you're not going to like what you see. It's fisting time. Shout out to Deborah Cox. And Kylie might be sleeping as Quantum drags him to the middle of the ring, shoots the half. 1, 2. No! Kylie ain't staying down. Kidding me? We crazy. Gonna take the kitchen sink to keep down Kylie. Going for another leg drop, it looks like. Sends out the bangs, drops the leg. Kylie in a bad way right now. Needs to figure out a way to get some momentum behind him. Offense in there. Turn the tides. Quantum's a con? Oh, wait a minute. Con punt. Con punt inbound. Quantum, a big Cassie Maverick fan. Who isn't, though? Oh, man. I mean, that hurts more than the con punt, though. Jesus. Good God. And then there's a punch to the air for good measure. Is Quantum a con? He might be. He might have committed a couple crimes in his day. I don't think time traveling is legal. Hayden now is relentlessly trying to beat down Quantum, keep him grounded. Goes for a kick to the midsection. Capitalizes those. Hayden with a counter. An elbow drop to that knee brace. Oh, Kylie now. Looking to fire back with the final cut, perhaps. What's he sizing Quantum up here for? The Hellhound going for a ride. That spinning neckbreaker. No, counter brings the knee down to Hayden's head. Takes away from the ropes. Oh, vintage Quantum with that future shock DDT. Oh, and right back into the corner. Shatters the canvas with his mighty fist. Looking for that 24th punch, long range this time. No, Kylie catches it. Playing possum, suckered him in. And Kylie with the strength. Military press, then just simply drops him into the European uppercut. Damn, Quantum's neck snapping off that middle rope. Practicing his shadow boxing. Is Kylie looking for that comeback? Can he get it off, though? There's one. There's a second clothesline. Can he get a third? Yes, he can. I was going to tweet here from Jake Holmes. And he says, you know, I've been sitting here in the back waiting for 2 shows to show who I truly am. Does he have shoes on? Pretty sure Jake Holmes wears shoes. Got the comeback off. Might have gone for a sig there. Not too sure if it was countered or not. I mean, I've gotten hit in the balls now, though. Once or twice in my life. As Hayden looking for the people's elbow, the corporation's elbow, the rebellion's elbow. Whose elbow is? I don't know. He hits it off, though. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. Hello, P-Ball. Who does that elbow belong to? These are questions we need answered. What's the corkscrew neckbreakers tonight? My goodness. Been hit like 4 different matches. That's the new brain buster down to the knee. Oh, Hayden! Hayden catching Quantum, final cut pulled off. Hook sling as quickly as he can. Rope break. How'd the ref see that? The ref was on the complete other side. He shouldn't have seen that. Hayden out of stamina now. He could have made it to the pin again, but it's not like it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Hayden stunning the Hellhound with a jawbreaker now. Climbs up to the top rope. Very rarely do we see Hayden go up here. Nice elbow drop. Headhunter doesn't wear shoes. That's true. That is true. I think we went over this with the Isle of Samoa. They don't make shoes over there. I don't know where Headhunter's from. He's from deep in the jungle. This is commentary announcement. I don't know where exactly that is. Do they make shoes deep in the jungle? I'm not too sure. Maybe. I do commentate naked. I thought everybody do that. Thank God I don't have the webcam thing for Xbox. I know you all want to see that, but I probably wouldn't be able to stream on Twitch then. As Quantum brings Kylie up onto the top rope. Oh, God, I know what Quantum's going for here. That brainbuster, that same brainbuster he took out the legs of Bison and Chet Taylor with, usually down into a steel chair, but still onto the top turnbuckle. It's not going to feel good. Oh, that metal connecting to the spine of Hayden. And here comes another heart punch. Hayden's got a heart deficiency. This isn't good for him. Deficiency. Deep in the juggalo. Deep in Sophia Gibson is where a headhunter lives. Back up on top goes Tim. Gonna drop him down to the canvas. Back suplex turns Kitely inside out. Flips him over, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. No, what? That was 3. Are you kidding me? That was so 3. What is this? Quantum trying to stay on top of the A-lister. Out gets caught with the powerbomb though. Hayden slipping. This is not going his way. Oh, third one. If Hayden can't counter this, folks, it's going to be all over, all the way across the ring. Quantum getting that running start. Bam! Right to the jaw. Shatters it into pieces. And Quantum just takes his time because he knows Hayden's taking that dirt nap. 1, 2, 3. And the Hellhound pulls out the win. The 1, the 2, and the 3.
Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. What's this?
Here's that first 24th punch. I don't know if it's going to replay the second one. It got countered by Kitely. The third one didn't, though. What a match here in the main event. Quantum certainly does seem unstoppable. We'll see if Novak, though, along with his 2 partners still to be revealed, can possibly get the job done come cause and effect. Hopefully, because the Hellhound, man, he's off his leash and he's scaring me. Tearing through the roster. Whose elbow is this, though? That's the question burning. Whose elbow does this belong to? It's not the people's. It's not the corporations. It's not the rebellions. It's not the coalitions. Whose elbow is that? Who does it belong to? We got to find this out. We got to get to the bottom of this.
And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
Here's that final 24th punch. Looks like he got him in the temple on that one. That's just not good news. You kill a man. No, it's not Hayden's elbow. That elbow doesn't belong to him. He stole it. It belongs to Eugene. Eugene is Quantum confirmed. Let's be honest. Does anyone want to join me on commentary? I mean, if there's not here, we can't have Quantum on commentary again. Who should be my special guest this week? Tim? No? Boy, I'd say Borton. But someone has a fucking mic, so we can't hear from the milkman. I'd say Timmy Boy. Come on, let's interview Tim for the live event. We can talk, I can ask Tim some questions, how he feels about everything. Tim's the only person who's a thief. He's the con here. That is Tim's elbow. Tim Tebow. Got any news alerts? No, we don't. Apparently, James Walker beating Grid last week, though, was a huge upset victory. Give me a second, guys. Oh, I gotta piss so bad. Hello, Tim. Are you there? You have to check off the box in the party so they can hear you.
There we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just like earlier this week, I had special guest you Quantum on commentary for the CMV.com exclusive live event. Tonight we got one half of the CMV Tag Team Champions. We got Timmy Boy here. What's up, Tim? How you doing?
Nothing much. Nothing much. I'm all right. How about yourself?
Tim, you sound down. Is this the whole meltdown you had there on T and Lee in the morning?
I'm not feeling a lot of the people on the roster. Yeah,
I understand.
not feeling that.
How close are you to those pants?
Feel bad. They're a ways off, but I mean, I'll just let the anger in the ring do it. Pants will wait. The pants will wait.
Well, here we go, Tim. The CMV.com exclusive bringing us Zach Payne of the Corporation going toe-to-toe with everybody's favorite purple soda can, Kataske. This live event. Who you got for this one, Tim? Who you picking?
I don't think Kuroske's got a lot of momentum going into this one, so I'm gonna go with Payne.
Oh,
But
even though he's your dreaded foe of the Corporation, huh?
it's all about skill, I guess. You can't pick favorites or
That's true.
not favorites based on how you feel.
Zach Payne, very skilled. One of the men announced for Quantum's team at Cause and Effect. They'll take on Novak and his two pals. I hear that Payne's got a dank new attire he's showing off. He finally got rid of those pants. He got rid of those pants. Maybe he'll send them to you, Tim. You can wear those pants whenever you see fit. Zach Payne's heel
neatly
pants.
in my closet.
Zach Payne's dirty heel pants. In case you ever need them.
They probably smell. I'm not about that
They
life.
probably do smell.
So make sure he washes them.
I do have a huge heart on for Payne. I'm a big Payne fan. I've always been a Payne fan. Let's see if he can get a win here for the Corporation. Some momentum for he and Quantum, whoever their partner will be. I do love it more. I already saw it. It's beautiful. Zach Payne, second ever longest reigning tag team champion here in CMV alongside good old Big Show. First ever United States champion, hardcore champion. Hey, Tim, let me ask you something. Do you think you and Kevin, how would you like to take on Zach Payne and Big Show if they were back together? I think that would be a good match.
I feel like Payne got his chance and he blew it, and he doesn't need another one. Maybe if he works his way back up.
He did blow it. He and Big Show got beaten, like a minute at Survivor Series against hashtag Trending Worldwide? That was the last time we ever saw them together. Was told I shouldn't see. Zach doesn't wash his pants, just like Ringo never washed his white beater. His white beater.
I love that white beater.
Or wife beater.
Yeah.
Is that what that says, Maury? I was trying to figure out what that said. Power of Pain 2016. Dank new attire. Let's see if it gives him the will to put down everybody's favorite purple soda can, Kataske. He really needs his victory. I don't think he's won a match yet. I'm sorry?
When he first showed up, I was expecting him to do well. I'm really sad at his performance.
Kataske, he hasn't been doing so well. I'm almost positive he hasn't won a match yet. Though, to his credit, he's been involved in a lot of fatal four-way tag matches. I think he's only had about two singles matches. That is true. So we'll see what he can do here tonight.
Hopefully this changes the course of things here.
Indeed.
Although he's not my pick, I hope he can win.
Definitely a victory over Payne would do good for he and his career. Payne, last time we saw him, though, he lost in that Battle Royal on Genesis for a shot at the Light Heavyweight Championship. Clean break. Kataske takes the cheap shot. I didn't expect that. Hey, Tim, what we got here, I think a question in everybody's mind. And I think I already know your answer, but if T and Lee had to take on one tag team from the past, any tag team in CMV history, who would it be?
I mean, X-Gen, hands down.
I knew it.
They're legends.
I would have put money on that.
And I always will feel that.
I mean, well, you got Sushi X on your side on the Rebellion, but Quantum over there leading the charge for the Corporation.
I mean, that man is unstoppable. I don't think.
He is scary.
I have faith in the Rebellion, but Quantum's just unbelievable. I don't know what to do.
Well, what about your upcoming opponents in Foreign Affairs? They haven't been doing so well these past couple of weeks. You think? What do you think's gonna happen to the pay-per-view? You think it's gonna be an easy, clean sweep? You think it's gonna be a hard-fought battle?
It's definitely gonna be hard fought, especially with a manager in their corner. We know how well they can
We know what,
influence
so
the way of a match.
I actually got word just before this show started here, before you came and joined me here on commentary, that next week on Monday Night Fusion, Oliver Kane, the manager that you were just talking about, for Foreign Affairs, will go one-on-one with Tim. And if Tim wins, then Oliver Kane will be not allowed at ringside for cause and effect. So that's a big opportunity there for you and Kevin.
That would help.
That would certainly
That
help.
would restore a lot of confidence in our title match coming up. So I'll do my absolute best to put him out. No disrespect to Oliver.
I'm looking forward to it. As Kadaske misses that headbutt attempt, looks like he's going for it. The fans still chanting yes. You already missed it. Sit down. Front headlock by Payne. Oh, we're going to break that arm. And Borton says, fuck X. Borton, what's one tag? Borton, shut up. Borton's only ever been a part of one tag team, and that was, what's you fucking name it? Ass Beating Club or something with Caden Kinnera. So shut your mouth, Borton. You don't deserve to talk. I'm pretty sure it was like the KKK before that, and everybody started freaking out about it, so we had to change it. Rip Oliver. I have faith in Oliver Kane. I think it's going to be a good match. It'll be only the second time ever we've seen Kane in action. There's Kadaske. Boot connects to the jaw there of Payne. Listen to his feet. Did he hit a shake, rattle, and roll earlier? I think I saw. I didn't call it though.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was beautiful.
Always styling.
Covered here by the purple menace. Close one. Put down Payne early here. Kick. Well, I mean, that tag team lasted about a month, I'm pretty sure. I would love to see T and Lee versus the KKK. That'd be a great match. Oof. You know, so we had Quantum on here for our last little chat, the live event. We asked him a couple. I'll shoot the same questions that the fans asked him. We'll say it right now, everybody. The Twitterverse out there, any fans who have a question for Tim, go ahead. But I'll ask you. You know, Quantum. What just happened? What is this? Through the portal goes Payne. But I was gonna ask. Quantum chose Nelson Jr. as a rookie, the new blood. He's got his sights on. He feels could be the future. Who do you got? All these newcomers. Who you got putting your sights on?
Despite the loss, I'm saying Ryan Colt is on his way to the top. I feel like he's got a lot of strength. He's proven a lot just in his house show matches I've seen. I feel like he's gonna go somewhere quick.
Indeed, Ryan Colt. What? What just happened? Zach Payne no-selling the finisher by Kadaske. He's bleeding too, and hits his comeback. This match is too much for me. But Ryan Colt certainly undefeated until meeting Kent just last night on Saturday Night Genesis. Whenever this live event was taped, I don't know what's going on. It's a busy week here in CMV with Cause and Effect next Sunday. But anyhow, Ryan Colt certainly put on a fight against Kent. I mean, what about Johnny? I heard was it you and Kevin Lee who had your sights on Johnny Vegas. What have you given up on old Vegas after his loss to Cage?
No. You know what? I just oversight. Yeah, he's definitely on his way to the top as well. He's still undefeated, isn't he? He hasn't lost yet.
No, Johnny Vegas lost to Cage on Monday Night Fusion. Hard-fought battle.
It's a shame.
Oh, we got a question here.
Yeah, he's another. Oh,
we got a question here from a fan. He asks, Tim, when will you go back to singles action?
But I feel like I have run my course in the tag team division, and right now me and Lee are going pretty strong. So for now, I don't see it anytime soon. But yeah,
you're on your second reign as tag champs on 2 months. Looking to make it 3. Looking to get past Foreign Affairs. I have faith. I'm a big T and Lee fan.
Thank you very much.
Let me ask you a question I'm sure is on everyone's mind. How do you feel about Ziegler's mockery of T and Lee in the morning that he and Xander and Anderson
It was hilarious. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
You enjoyed it. So you weren't ticked off that they were making fun of you. You weren't upset.
Oh no.
You took it in stride.
No. It was well choreographed and a lot of funny lines in there. And I mean, I can't deny that when comedy's done right, you gotta respect it. So there's that.
I did
But
think it was pretty funny. It was pretty good.
yeah, I'd like to see episode 2.
I think it was episode Infinity that they posted there. So I don't know. There might be a lot more. But Ziegler seems to have set his sights on you. He seems to have a bone to pick. I don't know. He just keeps targeting you on Twitter. Keeps, throwing this savagery at
Let
you.
him target. I'm busy with other things. I don't have
Yeah,
time to face him.
He's beneath you. You can't handle that
For
Ziegler
now,
right
yeah.
now. Well, he is. He
Oh,
did
no.
lure you into that beatdown at the hands of the coalition, so I can't blame you.
Yeah, it's just fucking disappointing.
It is.
I mean, friggin' disappointing. PG.
It's a Christian family show. Zach Payne and Kataske beating the shit out of each other in this match.
It's been a good match so far, yeah, absolutely.
We get a tweet here from Better Than Senior. Oh, he says, Tim over here spitting garbage with the commentary on this live event. Maybe CMV been invaded by trash. Damn. How do you feel about that from Nelson Jr.?
I don't remember his last match.
Oh, all right. Tim sending out the fire. Well, Nelson Jr. is currently unpinned, unsubmitted in the corporation. I mean, Quantum picked him to be the future.
You'll have to help me. Has he lost though? Because there's a difference between not being pinned.
He has lost.
And then there's
quite a few matches.
I don't enjoy the stigma that is, oh, if I don't get pinned, I didn't lose. Nah, you lost. It's how it works.
Ooh.
It's on the record. Enjoy it.
Damn. Dark Horses? What? What are you talking about, Boogie? Hello, by the way. I didn't see you before. Welcome. And this fan asks, Tim, when will you see me in bed? Well, that's a good question.
Name, time, and place. I'm feeling pretty randy.
Damn. SVR, I thought that me and you were a thing. I thought we were exclusive. Kataske using the force here with this reverse chin lock. What's going on with that arm there?
He is the epitome of magic, I swear.
Yeah, so he took Payne through the portal a few moments ago.
It was,
glitch I've ever
I mean,
seen.
I'm a little bit behind, but yeah, that was beautiful. I hope you recorded that.
What is Payne going for here? Oh, sit out gourd buster. This match has got to be coming to an end pretty soon. These two have been going at it for a good while now. Oh, knee trembler. Literally out of thin air by Payne. That might be it. One. Oh, rope break. Please don't glitch. Thank God it didn't glitch. Kataske got that rope break. Ref saw it. Payne has to break the hold. I don't know what Payne's doing now. He's just moonwalking into the corner. He's trying to set up a position. Well, here's a question kind of similar to the, who do you have to be the future of CMV? But this man asks, what do you think of all the talent as a whole, in the CMV? How do you feel about all these newcomers coming in?
So far, very strong, very respectable, and I don't really see anybody doing lesser or better than the other. I feel like they're all pretty equal so far.
Indeed.
And I'm always excited to see new guys come in.
Big influx of new talent. That new superstar initiative started by Yuri way back when. Rest in peace, Yuri.
I really wanted to see him wrestle. I was excited for that.
Well, maybe one day. This fan just asked literally the same exact question. Maury, please still. We've had like 3 different variations of the same question asked now. As Kataske is able to somehow kick out. Payne's got that finisher in his
magic,
pocket.
man. Magic.
Oh, going to the top rope. Kataske. He might be lying in wait. Payne might be making a mistake. I'm not sure. Up top. What's he going for? No, elbow drop. Almost didn't make it. But he did. Oh, go through the portal goes Payne yet again. I gotta change this. This is too terrible. Through the portal goes Payne a second time, and he's sleeping. He's napping. And Kataske's just chilling on the ring apron. Should have gotten to the pin.
What the fuck?
That was the greatest through the portal I've seen. Yeah, uh-oh. I don't think Payne's going to be no-selling this a second time. This head scissors DDT type maneuver thing through the ropes. And Payne, Kata's going to get his first win here, Tim. Are you going to mark out if the purple menace
I will.
gets this pin? 1, 2. No, Payne. Able to
come
kick
on.
out. Jesus. Kata's went right to the pin on that one, too. Oh my God, he's going for it again? Kata's going for it again. Countered, though. Payne's not about that a third time. Payne's not about that life.
The freaking Payne, the fucking master of reversing everything. How many
He
times
is
did he
indeed.
reverse the Long Island Slam consecutively? Each match that we fought at least once.
I mean, who will ever forget that beautiful catching Coney Allen onto a steel chair inside a Hell in a Cell?
That was beautiful. That was like my masterpiece. I will never forget it.
It was a beautiful moment. You missed quite a lot, Echo. We're at the live event right now. Got special guest Tim LaFave on commentary. As Katasuke's foolishly going to the top rope. That's going to cost him. Payne just jabbing him in the dick. And now Zach going for his finisher, I think, countered by Katasuke. It's reversal fest up in this match here. Uh-oh. Zach Payne going for a ride up top. Gets caught with an elbow now. Thou. Crossbody. Payne. Payne. Payne's going for it. Looking to finish things off here. Katasuke's in trouble. If he gets caught with this, there's no way he can kick out. Payne tucking between his legs. Hooks the arms. Bam! Slams him face first. Wasting no time getting into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Zach Payne.
Damn it.
Gonna bring home the 1, 2, 3 and the victory here as Katasuke remains with no wins.
Poor
Poor
guy.
Katasuke. Well, at least your prediction came true, even though it wasn't one you wanted to win.
Yeah, maybe there was a little bias in there. Sorry.
Zach Payne with Quantum teaming up with the third. Hopefully we'll find out on Fusion who exactly the hell that will be. Still have to find out who Novak's two partners are going to be. And Katasuke, he should have won that match, to be completely honest. Hitting like 3 finishers, a couple through the portals. Zach Payne's body literally ripped apart like that fucking Laffy Taffy machine from Willy Wonka. Rest in peace, Payne. But he got the victory. He pulled through.
He's a good wrestler, that's for sure. No doubt about that.
Do I think Dark Horse is a... Well, I don't know who Dark Horse is. Like a dark... What? The Mexican Wizard. Are you the guy who's making the Mexican Wizard guy? I don't know if I see him. I won't think he's a joke. There's the end of the match right there, though. Zach Payne debuting a new finisher that got the job done. That cut getting busted wide open yet again. He's going to need some stitches.
A friend of mine's going to have to change his finisher. Damn it.
As Zach Payne celebrated a great win on the live event. As ladies and gentlemen, as always, feel like you saw you're new to the show. Make sure you follow me. I do stream every Monday and Friday. Today's Friday, so the next episode will be on Monday Night Fusion, the Go Home Fusion for Cause and Effect, which that will be if my calculations are correct. That will be next Monday. So yeah, if you like what you saw, make sure you follow me. All the past episodes are on my YouTube channel, just linked on my Twitch page, and the website for the show is communityuniverse.4motion.com. If you want to check all those out, so close to 200. I'm excited. And Timmy boy, thanks for joining us here on commentary. Great having you. Say goodbye.
No problem.
Send
See
us
you
off
around,
like
guys.
Quantum did. Say something crazy.
Farkin Nugan. I mean, that's all I got.
That was that's a great way to end the show.